Amy Matt here. I was watching the news a couple hours ago tonight, and one of the biggest, I think, fucking stupidest moments I've ever seen. You know, I talked about how people would blame McDonald's for getting themselves fat. There's a guy in Quebec who decided, after smoking for since he was 10 years old, I can't remember how old he is now, but he's up there, you know, and suing a company because he has lung cancer. I repeat, suing the smoking tobacco company because he has lung cancer. Let me read to you what this says here. The tobacco tobacco firms are expected to argue that consumers were informed of the risk of smoking. The firms fighting lawsuit, the world's largest tobacco company, okay, this is something completely different. Bottom line, when I was reading it, they had this guy saying that he was not informed, therefore he was going to sue the company. Now, for those of you who live in Ontario, because in the last 13 to 14 years, the restaurants in Ontario, or anywhere else for that matter, have been smoke-free. So that means you can go to a restaurant and have non-smoking smoking thing, and you can eat without worrying about getting other people's cigarette smoke in your eye. Now, I don't smoke, I never have, but I'm not against it. If you want to smoke cigarettes, go right ahead. But it's those dumb fucking people who say, oh, well, you know, you didn't tell me that this was going to give me cancer, so I'm suing you and I'm getting some money. The thing is, it's just really dumb, it's really stupid. I think people should be shocked because they knew themselves they were going to get cancer. Yul Brynner, a comedian of the 60s, passed away in '86. And I believe this was the smoking campaign, the anti-smoking campaign, because he died of lung cancer because he was, in fact, a chain smoker or whatever. I know tons of people that smoke. My grandfather smoked for a long time. And people do it. And no one knows why it's popular, you know. When I started working after high school in 2003, I noticed that people in the workplace, they would go outside and they would have their smoke break. And like everybody went outside. Me and probably some other person would stay inside while they were out having a smoke. You know, and doctors and nurses smoke, and dietitians smoke, everyone smokes. And that's a bad habit, along with alcohol and caffeine, and I am addicted to caffeine. I don't go a day without drinking coffee. But the fact is, everyone has an addiction. It is hard to beat. But it's people like this who piss me off, who have an excuse to try to make more money without working. You know, that really irritated me. And the fact, you know, I don't know anyone else like that. Anyways, that's it. Bye.